Hey guys, hope you had a great week. I'm Jessy Gustafson with Bozeman Real Estate Group, here to give you your weekly market update for Bozeman, Montana and the surrounding areas. So be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss these weekly updates, and don't hesitate to reach out to me too if you ever have any questions on any of the material we go over. So the areas we're going to cover today are Bozeman, Belgrade, Manhattan, Three Forks, Livingston, and Big Sky. So of those areas, we had 76 new listings. So this is an increase from last week where we had 66 last week. 40 of those were in Bozeman, 15 in Belgrade, 9 in Livingston, 5 in Three Forks, and 3 in Manhattan. The rest were kind of in these surrounding areas as well. So we had 61 go under contract. So basically people put offers in that got accepted. This is 20 more than we saw last week. So that's a pretty significant difference in our market, and I believe that's due to that little drop in mortgage rates. We also saw 56 price decreases, and this is 10 more than we saw last week too, so that trend is still going on, and 45 sold. So one thing you can look for on our website is if you go under this real estate tab and go to price reductions, we have all of those going on here too. So if you're interested to see if something came into your budget. So we also had 10 come back on the market or fall out of contract, as they say, which we saw last week. So an interesting note on that is, according to Redfin, nationwide, roughly 15%, well, 14.9 to be exact, of home purchase agreements fell through in June of this year. So that's the highest percentage on record, with the exception of April and May, or March and April of 2020, when obviously the housing market basically halted due to the onset of the coronavirus pandemic. So, and if you remember, we kind of touched on last week the average price sold versus list price. So it was right at 100 last week, which means about half sold over asking, half sold under. In 1 week, that has dropped significantly by a full percentage point. So we're at 98.82, so a little over 1%, which means people are offering under asking on a lot of these properties. So keep that in mind if you're talking to your realtor, that may be an option to start offering a little less. Obviously, there's some houses that will have a bidding war, but keep that in mind. So let's go with some feature properties of the week. So one of these affordable properties I thought was really cute was 614 Front Street in Three Forks. So condo is around $317,000. It's just a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 846 square feet, but very, very cute condo. On the other end, we have 1891 West Cameron Bridge. So this one is listed at $6 million. It's on 20 acres, but it does have a huge house, a barn, as well as an additional separate 2-bedroom apartment. So great if you're looking for rentals or an investment property, or just want to be by the river, and it's right on the Gallatin. So, and then our feature property I just wanted to touch on, I think is great because it's got views of the Spanish Peaks. Pretty big house for square footage in Bozeman. It's just outside of city limits, so you're actually in the county on this one, but it's 218 Dogwood Drive. It's listed at around $850. It does have 5 bedrooms and, 3.5 bathrooms. So I think it's a great property, and they laid it out nicely with a pool table that even has views. So that's all I got for this week. Thanks for listening, and don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. So my contact information is right here. It's Jessy at bozemanrealestate.group. Or you can feel free to call or text at 406-580-8422. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.